right now we're in a time where people like, we have video on demand. So people just like having something playing, and like, what's the show? And then they'll binge the show, and you just like, well, what's next? What's the next show? What's the next thing? So we're very into consuming media like we've never been before. But when we watch something that really makes an impact, I believe it makes people stop. And I think, like, you mentioned Tarantino. I'll just use him because you mentioned him. I think Tarantino is like one of those filmmakers. He has a film, everybody stops, we all watch it, and we all talk about it for the next, at least few days, if not few weeks or few months, and sometimes few years. And sometimes films are so impactful, maybe even the next few decades, right? So yeah, I think but I don't want to just get into like the CGI and the visual. I want to talk about why story in movie is so important. And I do think, maybe this is just the purist in me because I've been in this film industry for so long. I do think we have kind of a calling, like we're coming back to that. I think people want that. They have a hunger, a thirst for it. And I think this next generation is awakening to something that like I awoken to like 20 years ago, because we go through ebbs and flows. And I think we're on that, like we're on the new crest of a wave. When it comes to narrative storytelling, I think we went through like the CGI fascination period, but I think that's kind of coming to an end. And I think what's happening now is we're getting back into the narrative fascination again.